Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your subscriptions and all your likes and all the views and everything. I appreciate it so much. Like, you guys don't even know. I realized I didn't make a beginning to this video you're about to see, so enjoy. Here's the beginning. So I thought about what different videos can I make to kind of draw people more into exactly who I am and what exactly I'm about and everything. So after thinking and everything, I decided to do Draw My Life. So just a heads up, the drawings are not gonna be good whatsoever, but it's kind of a little description of who I am and where I kind of came from. Welcome to my story. My name is Nicole Madrigal, and I was born on the evening of June 5th, 1997. I have an older brother that's about 2 years older. His name is Nathan, and he is the best, and we currently live together. But growing up, we were very competitive with each other, whether it was making people laugh or it came to sports. A few years later, a little boy entered our family. His name was Noah. He was a little cutie. But now there's 3 of us. What did my brother and I do now? A few more years later, about 3 this time, another boy entered our family. His name was Nicholas, and I loved this kid. But now that meant there was 4, which meant even numbers, and we all had someone to ride with on the roller coasters later on. And then came kindergarten. Oh boy. But going to private school meant uniforms. But this was cool because you never had to choose what to wear each day. And then an exciting day. A little girl was born into our family named Natalie. I was so happy. This meant I wasn't going to be the only girl anymore. I love my brothers, but having another girl was definitely a lot better than being the only one. That's for sure. Now, flash forward to about 5th or 6th grade in my life. I was the tallest girl in my class. I mean, this was cool because all the guys wanted me to be on their team because I could throw over everybody. But when it came to basketball, I just felt like a giant compared to everybody else. Oh, the beautiful 7th grade. What a time to be alive. It's probably the most awkward, but probably the best time ever, looking back. This was our first dance at a private school. We didn't know what to do. But all I remember from that time is the music was amazing. So now we're on to 8th grade. My first time going to public school, which meant I got to wear whatever I wanted to with no rules. And that was exciting. But at the same time, this was also kind of sad because I didn't know anybody. And I then went into play basketball. And this made me so happy because this was one thing that I knew that I could make friends at. I played basketball, and then after that, I think I'm trying to draw a golf club. Yeah, I played golf up into high school as well. But I made the A team, and this was huge. No one really heard of that. And then high school. This was very scary, coming from a girl who really didn't have too many friends at the time. But I knew it was going to be okay because my brother was there, and I knew he was going to look out for me. And I was okay with that. I made a lot of new friends, and I joined leadership, and that helped me open up so much, and my personality definitely shined. And you know what that goes. Hello, world. It's your girl, Nicole, ready to take on the adventure. So now Friday Night Lights came along, which meant this was the best times ever. My 2 best friends, Emily and Jessica, would help me run the flags every Friday night. We were part of the Spirit Crew. Fast forward to, that's supposed to be an A. Fast forward to my junior year. At the end of the year, my grandma passed away. I was devastated. This was the first person close to me that had ever died. And then 2 weeks later was prom. I didn't want to go anymore. I didn't want to do anything, but my friends had talked me into going. And I'm so glad to this day that they did, because that was probably one of the best nights I had ever had, thanks to them. Now, I got a job. This was exciting because I was working with my brother at the local store called Vons, and this was probably one of the best jobs I had ever had. It was so much fun. And then came June, and graduation happened. I was so excited to take on the world. Class of 2015, once a cougar, always a cougar. Although being an 18-year-old ready to take on the world, Who knew how that really goes? And then summer came along, and I didn't know what to do or what my major should be. I knew I wanted to work with kids, but I wasn't positive. But I did know that I did want to actually work with kids. So I'm a college girl now, which meant I needed to make some big girl decisions. So I chose child development. And then this led me to my next job, working with special ed. This has probably been one of the best jobs that have taught me a lot, and has taught me a lot to have patience. And I loved it. I fell in love with the kids, and it's been a great experience for me. So fast forward to about now, and I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to be a teacher, but I knew I still had a year to go. And I wanted to change some things up in a little bit. Which then led me to one day, I was on my bed looking at some emails, and I remember a thing popped up on the side, and it said Disney College, apply now. And I had heard some friends that had done it, but I wasn't positive that this was going to be for me. And I thought, do I do it? I have a year left to go of school. But I did it, and I was so happy. I got in within 10 days. And then came time to tell my parents. I went over one evening and I told them, so I applied to this thing called Disney College. And then they told me, you did what? And then my dad said, what even is Disney College? After I explained to them what it was, they were very happy for me. And I was so excited. I was jumping up for joy. And for those that are wondering when I start June 11th, 2019. So if you guys made it to this part of the video, I appreciate it so much, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like and subscribe. If you guys have any ideas for what my next video should be, please comment down below or something. I would love to do more videos. I just ran out of ideas, and this one was the first one I came up with. Again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Like, subscribe, and all the other in-betweens.